The thoughts of a stoner. The thoughts when I have a big boner. Random are my thoughts. Thoughts of a stoner. The thoughts when I have a big boner. Random thoughts when I'm in the shower. Random thoughts when I'm playing for hours. Random fucking thoughts. Alright, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Random Thoughts. I'm Sean.
I'm Chase.
Alright, so we've been a while, been fucking busy. It's hot as hell outside. Nobody's outside.
It's like 97 degrees outside.
97, yep. And it's only gonna get hotter from here, bro. It's gonna get like into the hundreds. But honestly, I'm vibing. We're outside, like even though it's hot, like
We found some shade at least, right?
yeah, we smoked a little bit, like
Oh yeah.
everything's been really smooth, like
I smoked a little bit more than him, if you can't tell.
yeah. We're gonna do it again, bro. We gotta do it again.
Yeah, of course.
Of course, yeah.
No.
So recently, I just want to mention, I got a job at this place called Cloud9 Boba in Cherry Hill.
Yeah?
Bro, they make some of the best drinks ever, and it's all like handmade, high quality. They actually use real fresh fruits and shit, and they put it in the drinks, and it's like amazing. And it's a local business, and I'm helping them out. So I hope they deserve more, and they need advertising.
Yeah, I was talking to them. They're like really sweet people.
They're so sweet. And
yeah, they're cool.
They're a Vietnamese family. Like they came here, I think, like they told me like 30 years ago, and they work normal jobs and they run the boba place.
Yeah, they're hard workers.
Yeah, and that's like their passion. And I was just like, they really like take their time and into it. But I get it's hard for a startup, you know.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Like to start your own business is like so difficult. To get it off the ground is really like the hardest part, definitely.
Especially with like nowadays, especially with this economy, everything's just getting so fucking pricey.
Yeah.
Like, I have a friend who works in like construction. Bro, he was telling me like he went to Wawa. 3 items is like $20 now.
3 items? Yeah, I mean, I believe it.
It's like a fucking sandwich, right? And then he got like a milkshake and like a bag of chips and shit.
Yeah.
Bro, it's like $20 now.
Yeah, now that when you say that, I'm adding that up in my head. Yeah, that's like $20. I mean, shit's expensive. I think I was at Wegmans like a couple weeks ago, and there was like this like it was like milk, and it was like $7
for like whole milk
for a gallon of. It wasn't like regular. It was like I think it was maybe like a fancier brand.
Raw milk or
maybe
raw milk. I've seen milk for even $12 a gallon.
That's just crazy. I saw that. I'm like $7 a gallon.
$7 a gallon,
bro. Or maybe it was something. I don't know. Whatever the number was, it was high for. It was extremely high for milk. It was like.
But nah, bro. Like that being said, like milk should not be $7.
No. I think that's what the number was.
If milk gets that expensive, I'll just squeeze it straight from the titty myself, bro.
Bro, was that? I'm pretty sure that was the number I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
Whatever the price of it was just like ridiculous. Like,
that's what I'm trying to say.
Milk. Yeah, everything's expensive. Oh yeah, that'll really help with the audio, guys.
yeah. Afterwards, when I edit it,
that's gonna be like a nightmare for you, bro.
No, but recently I found a software that can like isolate things.
Oh yeah,
it's free. So hopefully, if that shit works out, it'll be helpful. But still, I have to go back and like do this shit over again.
Yeah, bro.
But oh well.
Frustrating.
Yeah. But nah, bro, the economy has been like going crazy. Like gas prices are up at like $3.35 right now for regular. It's like it's not good.
I'm lucky. I have like I'm not lucky, but I'm lucky at the same time. So I have a 2011 Ford Focus. It's like a sedan. Shit's small. I mean, like it's an old car, right? But it's like if it's at under a quarter, it costs like $25 to just fill it all the way up. Like it's not that bad, and because it's such a small car, it's really fuel efficient.
So you don't need much oil, and you're not even traveling. I'm guessing you're not traveling far.
No. So, I mean, even when I am, it still takes so long to use up like enough to where I have to go back. Yeah. So that is one way
you save money.
I'm lucky. Yeah. So I'm lucky because I don't really like feel it that much when like gas prices go up. I'm really lucky, but like,
Yeah.
dude, if you have like a pickup truck, forget
Yeah,
it.
fuck no, and it's diesel, bro. You're done.
Yeah, it's like you're probably paying like $100 to fill it up now, and they have to, they're gas guzzlers, so they have to fill them up more. Like, what's the point?
And then the problem is like those people that usually have trucks, they usually work like construction. If you do,
Yeah,
like work
like,
construction jobs and shit,
and you need that for the space.
Yeah.
Like, you can't, you know.
far travels and shit. It's hard.
Yeah, like you're not gonna want to like show up to your like construction job with all your tools in a fucking like 2011 Ford Focus sedan. Like, come on.
Hey guys, I have my ladder in there, just like with the chairs folded up. And, like,
Yeah,
nah.
dude. Everyone will look at you like you're an asshole or something.
Yeah.
Like,
I was actually thinking like before in high school, to be smart, I was gonna do like maybe a construction job, or it was either go to the military, believe it or not, because I know you wanted to go to the military.
yes.
So I want to either go to the military or like become like a plumber, like a trade job.
That's a good job. You get a lot of money. It's
That's all I like. I don't want to think like this, but given my family situation, I was generally like, okay, I'm just gonna get that job just to do it, and then I could still follow like my passions and like not go to fucking college.
Yeah,
Just
but
do
it'll take up a lot of your time too.
Oh, yeah,
and
no.
it has to be something you like. I think like you have to love it.
But I just thought like being a plumber or like an electrician, like that would just be like, okay, like my family could just like rest, or like it was either that or there was a time, believe it or not, like I was 17 and I was just like, yo, like I might just like enlist for like the army or some shit.
Would you do the army, navy, or?
Well, I was
Air
gonna
Force.
do, so I was reading the descriptions for all of them.
Yeah.
So the Coast Guard had a good one. Like they
Coast
had,
Guard, yeah.
because like even at 17 you can still like sign up because you're almost there.
Yeah, like
So,
I think you can
yeah.
start doing like your ASVAB and stuff. Yeah.
So what it was is that if you sign up for the military, sometimes they don't even, I don't really think some of them even have like ASVAB for all of them maybe.
Really? No, I think I had to take one when I was
Okay.
like applying for it. Yeah.
Yeah, but either way, like I was 17, so like even if I hypothetically I failed, I could just do it again.
Yeah, that's
But
true.
like
Like,
the
you have
ASVAB
time.
it's not the hardest test in the world.
No,
No.
it's easy.
No. So I was thinking like, okay, at 17, if I just went through the recruitment process, they had this thing called a 2-year contract.
Okay.
So like, you know how some people they do like 5-year contracts, even 10-year contracts.
Yeah,
Yeah. So I was like, okay, 2 years.
that's what I was going
So
for.
18, 20 years old, like
Yeah.
fucking, then I could still like get a real job or whatever the fuck.
You'd be set.
Yeah, but my plan, my dad was telling me like, you know, if you're going to the military, maybe you might just go all the way. Like do the 2 years, renew it, like go back. You know
Yeah,
what
dude.
I mean?
Like if you liked it, you could always just like keep renewing it. Yeah.
Yeah. If that's
Yeah.
what you want to do, but
Yeah.
I was literally thinking to myself like, okay, if I went into the military, like my family is set. Like if I were to even have kids,
You have
like,
benefits.
like all the
Yeah.
benefits, like Medicaid, like house care, like everything is done,
Well, I do know. Yeah,
housing and
I've
stuff.
I've
Yeah.
heard like when they get injured,
Mhm.
like people that are in the service, I know they have a really hard time collecting benefits from what I've heard.
Okay.
Like say you're like in a war and you get like, I don't know, like you lose a limb or
Yeah.
something and you like have to, you know, kind of like withdraw.
yeah.
Because of that like injury, a lot of them like they have a hard time doing like regular jobs just because they're disfigured.
They can't. Some of them can't even go
Yeah.
back to work ever.
And so the military has like a thing in place that's, I forget what, it's like a department, I forget what it is, but it's supposed to give these people like some sort of like aid, whether it's like I don't know, like I think like money, or give them like treatment and stuff. Like, you know,
Obviously,
to help them
need-
because they're gonna have a
they
hard
need-
time going
yeah.
back into society. But those places are supposed to be like really hard to work with and like really stingy from what I've heard.
Yeah.
Like they don't really like
Uh-huh.
pay them well. It's like really fucked up. Like what
'cause-
happens to our veterans, man.
Cause like I know like people that are veterans, or like I've heard stories about it. It's not good. Like
No.
like they really should be getting more and more money, because
Yeah.
the world is so weird. Because like there's people out here that like, let's say like are immigrants and stuff, and I get like I've used food stamps and stuff like that, and like yes, like we were poor so we needed it and
Yeah.
we survived. But then there's people that are like in military that got service that can't get a job or can't even get anything.
Yeah, man.
So it's very unfair, and you really have to fight the system, like always.
Yeah.
I feel like, but like even
Frustrating.
though I was happy that I got money, like there's people out here that don't got shit, or
Mhm.
even people that are American that fought for their country that gets like nothing.
Yeah, man, it's sad all around, dude.
So
when people struggle in general, man, fucking sad. Yeah.
Because there's this thing nowadays, like a lot of people that have PTSD from war, like they're taking like music therapy and stuff.
Oh yeah,
and that should be funded. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it is funded by like the government.
And they try to they look towards like THC therapy or like smoking pot.
Yeah, that's true.
And in Texas, they actually just I think I heard they just withdrew their marijuana program. Like these I don't even think it was recreational there. I think it was still medicinal.
Yeah, but now it's like withdrawn.
Yeah, and it was for like these like service members who it like helps them with PTSD, and they literally removed it. And you see like that conference video, and it's just like this old dude just like announcing like the ban again, and you could just tell he's like so old and like out of touch. It's like it was so like infuriating to watch. It's
just weird because people are so lopsided. Like they'll like hate on marijuana, but then like you're literally giving kids like Oxycontin and like Percocets and shit, and they're prescribing like Adderall to kids and shit. Yeah, and some people need those drugs. Like I have a friend who had ADD, and they give him Adderall, but it makes him like super like focused, like getting his job done. Like he wasn't getting good grades in school, now he's doing better. But like obviously if you're like an addict or something, or if you don't need it, don't take it. Yeah. But like for him, he needed it. So like marijuana is bad in some ways, but like for you, like if you're just targeting weed, like leave the plant alone. Yeah. Like it was here before us, bro. It probably was. I mean well, yeah. My whole thing is like I don't know. Like if it's not, as long as it's the reason why there's a lot of problems with weed in the first place, like such as lack of research or lack of like a safe means of getting them, and social norms too. Yeah, the reason because of the reason for that is because it's been illegal all this time. Because when you have like a illegal substance like that, like that's like a class like 1. It's class 1. Yeah, it's class 1. Like it's like above like hard drugs. It's like it's in the category of heroin. That's what it is. Like it's hard to do studies on that and research it because it's such like a such an illegal substance. Like I don't know. So because of that, we know nothing about that, and because we've only just started selling it recreationally. Like we're in Jersey, it's legal recreationally now. We're only just figuring out about like I don't know, or some of us are only just starting to wisen up to like carts and stuff, like like the vape pens, like the unnatural shit that you don't want to smoke. But that all stems from the war on drugs and the complete fucking like dumpster fire. It's a failure. Yeah, it was just a failure. Like I don't know. And I feel like at the end of the day, like you have to look at the big part of it. Yeah. Look at how much money those people made up there, and like look at how much money they made destroying research, or like because it's a class 1 drug, arresting people, like criminalizing people and attacking people. Because when like back in the 60s and 70s there was like propaganda. Yeah, before that, with like, marijuana kills kills people and shit. I think it's the devil. Yeah, I think it might have started in like the 30s. It was like, and there was like a series I think of this movie. I think it was called like, like Reefer Madness. Oh. Yeah. I don't know what it was, but it's a weed propaganda movie where like it's like teenagers and they smoke weed at a party. Oh yeah. And then like their whole life like falls apart. Like they become like hookers and like drug addicts and like like that. Like all of a sudden like they like take like a puff of a joint and they want to go right on the meth. Like like their typical like propaganda style. You know? But that's the thing is like I noticed that also. Like I think it was like the 50s commercial I saw. Yeah. But it was like basically like in school how they show like those health videos. Yeah. That's what they would show kids. And like the thing is you have to understand like I look at life like if you look at from a global perspective, like if we grew up in that time and we were like in our 20s, we would be like, our kids shouldn't do weed. Our kids shouldn't. You know what I mean? You're a product of your time. Yeah, like if I'm not saying like if I was born at that time and I would say the same shit. Yeah, if I was raised by people who my whole life told me that weed was like this like fucking horrible thing, I would probably believe them and I'd be right there with them. Like I think that definitely has to be recognized a little bit. Like these people grew up with
those films like influencing them, and I think that's definitely worth mentioning too. I would say,
because it's hard. Like they didn't deserve that, and the thing is, like, it feels as if, especially with older generations, like it's like, oh, you do something wrong, like it's like if you do weed, like you are a drug addict, like you are that. But it's like, why you shouldn't let that define you.
No,
you shouldn't let like I'm just a normal person just like you. That's just what I do.
Exactly. Yeah, I don't think you should. I mean, not that I think like saying that you smoke weed is a bad thing, but say even if you're saying like I'm an alcoholic, I don't think you should necessarily have to define yourself for that. Or like I feel like it's weird when I hear like alcoholics, they'll be like, I'm an alcoholic and I've been sober for 12 years, and I'm thinking like, well, if you haven't drank for 12 years, then you're not an alcoholic anymore. Like, why would you keep labeling yourself with like your bad attributes? Like, because we all have like,
you're a human, you should say that.
No, you just stand up, be like, I'm a human. That's like your no, but
person.
But you shouldn't have to define yourself with your biggest mistakes, because we're all so much more than that. Like we have like, all of us have shitty things about us, but we also have like good things.
But like, I feel
Dare
like
I say?
The shitty things kind of make you who you are. Like, because in a way, like if you were a perfect person, like that's just gross. Like I don't want to be around somebody that's like all perfect. Cause that's, like,
I'd probably wind up hating them because I think they were just so pretentious. Like
that's pretentious, because it's like, and you'll never be satisfied with life if you're all perfect. I feel like
because I mean, you figure if you go through life, like you can't go through life being happy all the time, because I mean, it's so fucking cliche.
It's annoying. It's annoying.
It's cliche to say, but like without the bad times, you couldn't distinguish between the good or the bad. You know, I don't know.
But in a way, given everything, like given bad times, like right now, we're going through a lot of shit right now in the world, in the economy, Israel versus Palestine, crazy shit. And I'm still like, even with my friends, like, we're still eating, we're still like, you know what I mean, smiling and stuff, and it's okay. And sometimes I feel bad about like what's going on in the world, you know what I mean? But
man.
And it's like, it's kind of sad, but you can still keep your hopes up and have a good time, because there's never been a time where it's just been like happy. There's never.
No, I mean, sometimes it's been better than others, but I mean, there's always going to be shit going on. But that's fine. Like, you know, we can move on. Like, we're strong enough. I mean, there's also probably maybe good things going on too.
I think there's
right
always
now
good things going on, even little things like in your own life and making it. But I don't like to look at the news and stuff really, because I think it's all just a bunch of bullshit at the end of the day.
No,
like, why does that matter? But
I mean, it's all they're all like biased too. No matter what.
Oh yeah.
No matter what like news station it is, they're all fucking biased. You have to like watch like multiple outlets, I feel like, and to actually gauge what happened in any given event. Like, I don't know. And
you have to like have your own opinion. Like, don't just because like somebody says this is right or this is wrong, don't believe them. No. Because like where people grew up, also that has a dictation, like where you are in your family. Like if we grew up in Texas, like our opinions on the government would have been a lot different.
It might be so different.
At the end of the day, like, I was talking this with my dad, like, we're always fighting with each other, but at the end of the day, we're just killing ourselves.
Exactly.
Like,
yeah, dude, anger fucking sucks, man. Yeah, like, anger and rage are just like the worst things.
Well, they're pretty much like, they're similar things, but like the fact that we spend all this time just fighting each other when we should be fighting together.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And it's like at the end of the day, you make money, and you know, like, war is also like a money thing too. And economy.
I guess it's.
Yeah, it is. It is, bro.
Well, maybe it depends. Like for the economy, it sucks, but I think definitely
war can bring profits to
like,
the winning country.
I mean, it can profit it can profit like the people at the top of the system. I think I know what you're saying.
But like not for us, maybe not. But like
no, because it'll ruin the economy, and ultimately, like, if there is some sort of economic crisis, the people like that the financial burden will fall on the people one way or another, right? There's never going to be anything free.
But like win or lose, like even if you do become rich or get a bunch of gold, like does it really make up for like all the innocent lives lost?
No, but
No.
it can help you forget about it a little bit, maybe.
Yeah, like I genuinely like. I'm just thinking like even if like Israel wins or whatever, like I don't like you support who you support. Like, is that really like? Do all those innocent people dying make up for it?
Yeah, on
'Cause
both
those kids-
on both sides, so many people are
Yeah.
just getting murked, and it's like, dude, we just have to come together and like, I don't know. Although it's such a privilege to take because I'm, you know,
Yeah, we're here.
we're here,
Mhm.
but you know, I just it.
But
We're saying like the most fucking obvious shit ever.
Yeah.
But I
like,
don't know.
Everybody says the same shit, like get together and stuff. But like,
Everybody says the same shit.
but like
yeah,
whenever, but when was the last time you actually like got together?
No, people don't. People like to talk about
Yeah.
doing shit, but they never really do it.
Like,
usually.
yeah, it's fucking stupid, and I think that's just like, that's kind of what social media, like social media is a good tool because it connects people too.
Yeah.
And like because of social media, we see what's going on in Gaza and like in Palestine. Like I see like kids like what they're going through and stuff like that, which is good because it's communicating to the world.
Mhm.
But at the same time, it's like in times of struggle, greatness can arise.
Yeah.
I
That's
think
true.
so.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Mm-hmm.
Just like yeah,
Shit.
I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think, but there's just like no thoughts.
There's no random thoughts.
Yes.
Bro, but nah, but like, I like to think of it overall, like, whether you're wrong or you're right. To die for that, or to like, you know, like, even if you end up winning, right, a war or whatever, or, you know, you make more money, it's not worth it for like the people that die. And at the end of the day, even if you won, think about all the people that lost for you.
Yeah.
That's
exactly.
all
like,
the troops, like all the Americans too.
everybody
us.
that died. Yeah. For one.
For what?
For a singular cause. Yeah.
For like a singular dollar, like come on, bro, like for real, like that's it. That's
sad.
nothing.
It's sad. Yeah.
But like I think, like we've all watched movies, and I was talking to you about this. Like in movies, there's always talk about rebellion and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And we need to rebel, but it's sometimes hard in life. Like it doesn't mean like just start a protest or you know what I mean. Like you need to not like let society tell you what to do. And life too. Like you need to rebel. You can't just like.
There's sometimes you really do have to rebel. Yeah. I mean,
you need to fight.
If people didn't rebel, we wouldn't have this country, right? I mean, our country was pretty much just like the, you know.
Yeah. But then you go to school. It's
rebelled.
like, listen to me. Do exactly as I say.
Yeah, I mean,
sometimes you have to, for some instances. But
yeah, I totally forget what I was just about to fucking say.
do as I say. Listen to me.
Bro, no,
Go
I
with
mean,
it.
I think it's, you have to really approach that stuff carefully with how you discipline people, how you discipline children.
Oh,
because
for sure.
you have to get it just right to where you're not being so strict to where you're like restricting their creativity and their options, but you don't want to be so lenient to where you're making them like spoiled assholes.
Yeah, and it's like,
but it's hard to do. Like it's really hard to like narrow it down and get it perfect.
I think you never will. I like because
no, you're always gonna. I feel like
you never will.
Like not that we know anything about
Parenting.
Like, parenting, like literally just like a 20-year-old dude.
Yeah,
but I would imagine that every parent makes mistakes. Like,
oh yeah.
I mean, you're not gonna get everything when you, especially if you're with your first kid. I mean, you're never.
Oh, the first kid is the worst I've heard.
Sort of like your test run, yeah. Like you don't. You're gonna. But it's sort of like starting a job for the first time. Like you're gonna fuck things up.
Yeah.
But it's sort of like through messing stuff up a bunch of times that you get good at it. I think, yeah.
But the older you get, I think one thing I would like to see more parents do is to kind of show that their kid, like, you know, like, I'm just human. I'm just like, I'm not like this like totalitarian person like above everybody. Like I'm just a normal person. Sometimes as a kid I've always felt that like authority, but like again, like now that I'm older, like when we were kids we looked at an adult and it was like, this person's like a fucking god. Like this person can do whatever the fuck they want. We can't. Now I look at an adult, fucking just a big baby. That's a big fucking.
Some of them,
like
because I feel like some of them,
big babies. Like
some of them.
What, like you go to the store and you're called sir? Like the fuck does that mean?
Some of them. You mean like just because you're 25 years old, it doesn't mean that you've matured to that point. Or just because you're 50 years old doesn't necessarily mean that you're as mature as you should be for a 50-year-old.
All these big people.
Yeah,
at the end of the day,
I see what you mean.
At the end of the day, all these big people, all these old people.
Some of them,
they're the ones that are causing all. They're causing all these wars and shit.
Oh,
and I'm not saying,
not all of them.
I'm not saying no. Like, well, I'm not saying all of them because like, you can't just like, just old guy just pass by.
I mean, a lot of the wars are fought with young guys.
True.
Right? I mean, it's not like you got like 80-year-olds on the battlefield, like
yeah,
a lot of, you know what I mean? Like young guys, we
gotta look at it.
We fuck around too.
Yeah, we fuck around.
We
too.
know how it is. Like we mess stuff up sometimes.
Yeah, we mess up a lot too. But then there's a lot of like sometimes like older generations and older people in politics that are controlling it. Like last episode, you literally said like it's fucking old ass pedophiles controlling this government, and it's like they're puppeting the young people to do their bidding.
You sometimes mean like the old politicians?
Yeah.
The old not like the politicians.
Yeah. I'm not saying all old people are bad. That would be fucked up.
No, but politicians being bad, I can get on board with that.
Nah, bro.
Yeah, like, I mean, because a lot of the politicians are older.
Fuck them. Too. They're just puppets.
I just find it interesting that you don't see like a lot of there's not a lot of like Gen X. I don't feel like.
Which generation would that be?
Like, well, that's after boomers. So that's like what? I think baby boomers are from 1946 to 1964, and I think what is Gen X like?
So the 60s?
Well, it's like 1965 to 1979. I don't.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying my best. Okay. It's something like that around that period. So, like our parents.
Yeah.
Or I think my mom. Yeah. She's like in between.
There's some cool people I've met that were baby boomers.
That's what I'm saying. It's like some of them are really cool and some of them are not. It's like a mix.
Yeah. Like,
although I have to just be completely straight up. I worked cash register at a couple of jobs.
Yeah.
And by far, the rudest people. Not that all old people are rude, but if it's a rude person, it's usually old. Yeah, it's usually an older person. Although not always.
Yeah.
But a lot of the time. I don't know what it. I think it's just. I mean, you figure if I'm walking around every day and my body is aching, I'm probably not gonna be having as good a day as the next guy. But like.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, like, why take it out on me? I'm just trying to get your order together.
I'm just a little kid. Just leave me alone.
Yeah, dude, like, I'd work at, like, the movie theater, and they'd, like, be getting, like, mad at me because I don't know.
Well,
I filled up their drink with the wrong thing, and I'm like, oh, okay, I could just, like, you know, throw that away and get a new one for you, and they'd like,
kids, you don't know how to fill up drinks
they'd, like,
anymore?
they'd, like, overcomplicate it. Yeah, like, they'd overcomplicate it. I'd be like, yeah, I'm sorry, you know, I messed up, and then I'd go and I'd fix it, but they
do your job.
I mean, like that's not as good as an example, or like I don't know, or just otherwise just be generally rude.
I will say one other thing. For me, I kind of have a different opinion.
I
have an opposite thing. Where working at McDonald's, you would see a lot of like young guys come in like in their 20s and stuff.
Oh
yeah, we're on you. I got
beetle
or like a spider.
Oh shit.
Never mind. But like the thing is, some of those young customers were more of an asshole. Like the older guys.
Young guys, 20-year-old guys are gonna be.
The older guys I had, they were actually patient. Like when I said, "Could you wait a second?" They were like, "Sure, sir, it's fine."
Because they're retired. They don't have anything to do.
But like the younger guys, they'll be up at 1 a.m. from the club, and they're like, "Give me my fucking food right now, bitch."
Oh, that's horrible. They should. Yeah, you can't talk to.
And it's like
those are people that never worked to like a service job like that.
Nah, fuck
them. Because now that we've worked service jobs, we've worked cash register. We know what it's like. Like we would never be mean to someone at a register.
Yeah,
because you understand. But
if someone makes a mistake or they're like, "Oh, sorry, I'm late," I'm be like, "It's okay, bro."
Yeah,
like,
just move on. It's not worth holding up your day.
Yeah, like if a worker, I'll see a worker and she's like nervous or something, or at the register, I'll just be like, take your time, have a like, don't like
it's not.
We're all human.
Yeah, like they'll get it done eventually. It's not the end of the world.
Like, what do you really have to do most of the time?
Yeah,
like fuck it.
And even still, like people make mistakes. Sometimes people mess an order up, right? But as long as they admit they're wrong, and as long as they fix it, like I don't know. Why continue to criticize them?
And it's just like they're not getting paid well, and they're not like they're trying to make ends meet. They got their own life struggles and stuff, and it's like on top of that, because it's like
because already you're in a bad mood at a minimum wage job, because you're not gonna enjoy a minimum wage job. They're not. That's not what they're for, right? They're just that's just for someone like a young dude.
Treat fast food workers and like minimum wage workers well, because even adults do that shit, and they're in the struggle. Like, people are in the struggle, so you gotta love.
Exactly. You have to look out for your fellow man.
Yeah, or woman.
Or woman. Man, I meant like man as in mankind.
Oh, okay. Man.
Yes.
Women.
No, don't come for me. No, I'm sorry.
You're getting canceled, bro.
No, already. No, come on.
But that being said, it's not. Don't look at Don't like just take a group and say they're bad, like old people or like a race.
Yeah, that's what you did.
Yeah, but like some people are just bad. Some people.
Yeah, some people. Yeah.
I'm not saying
some people in general. Just some people in the world, no matter what they look like, no matter who they are bad. And some people, no matter what they look like and who they are just cool as hell.
So don't just think like everybody's bad, but like sometimes you got to use your demeanor. Like, you get a bad vibe from somebody, or some people are just. That fucking one annoying customer that keeps coming back and asking you to remake their drink. Yeah, I know. You're watching this shit. I know you are. Fucking Debbie.
Debbie? Oh, I already know. I already know what she looks like. Debbie.
Yeah, bro. Ice first. She wants extra caramel with her coffee.
Debbie.
Fucking Debbie. Hey, no disrespect. I met some great people named Debbie.
Debris.
Deborah?
Debris.
Oh, wait.
I'm too stupid.
Again. Okay.
I'm not. Spiders don't really like bother me at this point.
Okay.
I mean, I live in a room with 17 tarantulas. Like, I can't. They don't scare me at this point. You eat them
in your sleep, probably, huh?
Eat them in my sleep? No.
Yeah, they crawl in your mouth.
I feel like those guys I would probably know. At that point, tarantulas can get to be like huge. Yeah. I think I have one that can get to be a foot.
Damn,
in length. Like, you get to be they're crazy. Like, there's tarantulas that I own that like I can't. They're bigger than my hand. Like, I can't fit them on my hand.
Damn.
Because I like hold them sometimes because I'm just like that, you know.
Yeah, just lifting up tarantulas.
Lifting up? No, I just like hold them sometimes, just like to look at them. I don't know.
Oh, you're like, oh, it's a cute little pet.
Yeah, no, they're not really. Most of them are pretty chill. Like, they won't like
bite.
No, yeah. I mean, they can, but it's if you know what you're doing and you're holding them, you won't really have that problem.
Yeah, just go up to them like, boop.
No, because they're really fragile. Yeah. So they can, even though they're arthropods and they have exoskeletons, like say lobsters or crabs. Yeah. Their exoskeleton is super fragile, right? Like, they're really weak. So when you're holding them, you have to really just watch out for their safety, because they're just like if they run off your hand, even from like if they fall from like a foot high, they can like die. They're just that fragile. Yeah. They'll like rupture their abdomen.
Because like most people are usually like scared of spiders, and I always thought that was a little bit like, I know people that are like, people have arachnophobia. Yeah. But like,
a lot of
people. You shouldn't. I feel like people, because of movies and stuff and like other things, like people are scared, but like no, like spiders are not scary. It's just people make them out to be.
No, I mean, there's definitely, well, spiders and tarantulas, there's actually there is a difference. I know you have true spiders and tarantulas.
Oh, here he goes again.
But no, I'm not. No. I'm not gonna go into it. But there is no species of tarantula, at least, that's capable of killing you with their venom or anything.
Okay.
So
that's good to know.
Yes, and even like spiders, like, I don't know, black widow, brown recluse, it's incredibly rare to die from them.
Really?
Yeah. If you were to get bit by a female black widow, you're probably not going to die unless you're like a small child.
Okay, so you'll still survive, but it's very like strong.
Yeah, your wound will necrotize, so there will be dead skin. So it's not fun, but if you get bit by a black widow, even if you don't go to the hospital, you're not going to die. If you're like, venom works like by like body weight. As long as you're like, if you're like an adult, even like a small adult, you're fine.
Okay.
So yeah.
That's good to know.
But yeah, like that, my whole point being like that the fear of spiders and tarantulas is really just like irrational, because their venom isn't really what a lot of people think it is, and their temperament is like, for the most part, really docile for most species. Okay. So, all right. With that being said, guys, I hope to see you guys again next time. Random thoughts. Peace out, guys.
Peace out, guys. All right.